right, so you guys find in a chapel-like room with all the pillars throughout the room. You've killed all the cultists in here, and you have a double door down here that you can go through and backtrack through. And again, the oppressiveness of the area, it's thick, it's heavy, and there's this droning chanting that just reverberates and echoes
Am I
through
still
all
in
the
my
halls.
dire wolf form from last game, or am I out of that now?
We'll say you're out of it for now.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
You're definitely not in a position to do any type of resting. So, some of you are kind of low on health from what I'm seeing on my screen. So just be aware of that.
And paladins lay on hands on themselves.
Yeah, I might have to.
I can throw a cure wound. No, I can throw a healing word. And Kiri and Sage probably can jump in there with something too.
Let's see what I've got.
I'm gonna
I'm
lay.
trying to hold off because I've only got one spell slot left.
Understood.
This is going to be a fun one, then, isn't it? Oh,
I did 5 lay on hands, Jeremy, FY.
I have done 10 lay on hands, so I only have 5.
Okay. Rust, how are you looking?
Whoa, screen
All right,
just
I'll
went black.
throw. Give me a second to get where you are, and I'll throw a healing word your way.
All right, hold on one second, everyone. I have no idea
Sure.
why, but the entire went black. I can see everyone's bar. I'm gonna close the game and restart it. Good Lord.
Man, we're having a bunch of technical difficulties all over the place.
Painted black.
All right.
It happens. It's all right. Maybe Mercury's in retrograde or something. I don't know.
It's got to be something.
Probably.
All right, so there. All right, so the map is back.
All
All right, so Phelan, you said you did 5 hit points.
Yep. And
Right.
then I'm going to bless everybody too right now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. So that's 2.
So I get 8 hit points back, Laya.
You cast it at a third
Third
level.
level. Okay, 3.
Because
Got it.
Yeah, Russ.
now you
Okay.
guys do know you can't adjust your own hit points, right?
Yes. I'm working on it.
All right.
Yep.
For me. So you did cast a level 3 bless on everyone then, Phelan?
Correct.
All right. So we will do orange. Oh, come on.
Orange dots.
Yeah. The drawback
Oh,
is
yeah.
7.
the tool sometimes doesn't want to pop up when I select your icons and your
Thank you,
tokens.
Phelan.
You are welcome.
And Sage, you're just hanging back there?
I'm coming. I was just I just took a potion of healing, so I was fixing myself.
All right, no problem.
Yesterday was
Very
Friday the
good.
13th. I think we could forgive the universe a little.
Yes.
That's right, it
All
was.
right. So going down the lone hallway, the chanting becomes louder And it's definitely a ritualistic chanting that you are hearing going on. Your light pushes back the darkness, and you can see that there is a single door on this wall. What will you do?
Let's see. Could I
Open the door.
was gonna say, could I
Phelan?
roll? Could I see? Could
He's
I?
right there.
Could I try and roll to see if anything will happen if we open before we open the door? I think that probably either according your ruling investigation or perception.
You can roll an investigation or perception on the door to see if there's anything that strikes you as odd about it, if you like. If you want to search for traps or to see if it's locked, well, you can try to open it, see if it's locked. But if you want to search for traps, that would be a sleight of hand check.
That would be a sleight of hand. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that went really well.
Can I knock on the
Excellent.
door?
I rolled a 5.
Well, looks normal to you.
I'm magic. Oh, sleight of hand.
Russ will knock on the door.
I guess I'll roll one too.
All right.
Ah.
Oh, that was much better.
We'll do that. So on a 21, sleight of hand, the door does not look locked, but it definitely seems like that chanting is coming from the other side.
Oh, just a minute.
Yep.
One of the things that I can get as an Earth Genasi is Pass Without a Trace. I don't think that comes until level 5.
What's the trait?
It is Earth Genasi. It's part of excuse me. It's part of Melded Stone. It's Pass Without a Trace. Sorry,
Oh,
but I don't
trace.
think that comes in until level 5.
That's yeah. I would probably guess that'd probably be level 5 if it's not on your sheet yet.
Yeah, it's level 5. So I can't do that.
So, who's brave enough to open the door?
Russ,
I
why don't you
will.
kick that door open?
You're right there,
please?
Russ.
I'm gonna boot that door in.
And we'll go pop in.
Phelan's got your back.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
So you break through the door with a loud clang as your armored foot busts it open, and you find yourselves in a long hallway, one that goes north and one that turns to the west. Now, those of you that are in that hallway right now, both Phelan and Rust, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, let me use my bless. Oh, that didn't really help. 5.
Wow. I got a. What did I do?
Oh, Rust makes it. Look at that. All right, Phelan. So this is what happens. Ooh, you take max damage. So as the two of you enter that hallway, both of you feel the tile underneath your feet depressed just a little bit, and you can faintly hear the sound of a as a dart flies out of the darkness and hits you, Phelan, for 5 points of damage. Rust was able
Ouch.
to dodge out of the way just in time, or maybe it's just because he's just a little bit shorter than you. It just passed over, his head and hit you.
That hurt. Damn booby traps.
Oh yeah. So you can see down the hallway. You can make out at the very edge of your light. You can see that there is a double door right here, and the chanting is definitely much louder. Definitely coming through. I need a dexterity saving throw, Rust. Definitely the sound of the chanting comes through. No, it did it again. Son of a
You're blessed.
Yeah, it's
Go ahead
rolling
and
slow.
and roll. If this happens again, I'm gonna have to switch computers. So you won't see this fine beautiful face.
That's 10. That's
I
better.
got a 10.
So all right. So in the time of me reloaded, you got a 10. So I back up by Phelan as you jump back just in time as the
Oh,
floor beneath you
Mm.
gives
Mm.
way and collapses underneath your feet
Whoa.
into it. Now there is just enough space for you to jump across and be at the threshold of the door, but you'll need an athletics check DC 10 to jump across.
I'm gonna jump across and bust the door open. Hopefully.
DC 10.
I have a +4.
You also got
Nat 20!
bless if you buff it up.
I superhero land on the other side.
Plus-
Gotcha.
You do a flip across.
So
You make a 3-point landing.
Amazing.
so this is what I'm imagining. Russ takes a couple steps back, charges forward, jumps, Superman pose, fist first, flies through the air, smacks the door with his fist. The door flings open, interrupting the ritual going on into this large room. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reveal to you all that you see, and I'm going to go ahead and I will light the room since Rust has made it, and then we are going to roll for initiative after I reveal everything that you see in this ritualistic manner here.
Do you need the rest of us to make an athletics check to get across?
Oh yes.
Okay, making
Oh,
sure.
I don't think you're gonna have to. Oh, I need that on the wrong thing. Light. There we go. Back to the token. All right. So this is what you see. You see a sacrificial victim tied to an altar before a grotesque effigy. It's humanoid. This effigy is humanoid, but it looks like it's made up of all entirely of earthworms, shrouded in a cloak. You have a cultist standing at the foot of the altar with a dagger raised high. And as Russ busts in, the chanting stops, and every cultist in the room turns to look at the door. Let's roll for initiative.
Well, this ain't the
And
bathroom.
it looks like everyone will make it across because I see all the athletics checks.
Oh,
Bathroom.
I forgot to hit my token.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
All right, so Laya got an 18.
that was not a good initiative for me.
Phelan with a 21. Look at that. Kiri with a 14. Sage with an 18. And Rust with a 9. All right, so that's put everyone in perspective here. Boom, boom, boom. And now the cultists get to roll. And they get a 14. All right, so Sage and Laya, you can either roll to see who goes first, or the two of you can decide who goes first. It's up to you.
I don't
I'd say
mind.
Sage
either
go
way.
first. 'Cause I was
All
gonna
right.
say, go ahead. I still have to jump.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and cast
Oh,
Hunter's
hold
Mark.
on. Phelan is the one that's going to go first.
Oh, right.
You
Phelan's going
you guys,
first. Phelan.
Okay.
I got a nat 20. And you got an 18, so the cultists will go first. So then, as I have it, the order, I have Phelan going first, followed by Sage, followed by Laya, followed by the cultists, followed by Kiri, and followed by Rust.
Yep.
Sounds
All right,
right.
Phelan.
Phelan is going to use True Strike at this fella right here with his longbow. Let me see what
All
I
right.
got. Oh, nice. That was 2 in a row, nat 20s.
Another one.
Nice.
So that's 12. So that's D8. So 8 plus 8.
Correct. It'd be 8 plus 8 for a total of 16 points of damage as your arrow flies through the air, striking your target true. The arrow buries itself deep into the upper shoulder, all the way down to the fletching for 16 points of damage, because 8 plus 8 is 16.
That is right. And I'll move right here, and that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty then. If that ends your turn, Phelan, Sage, it is now your turn.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
All right, let's put a skull and crossbones on him then.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack him with my longbow. Let's see. Hit.
All right, that'll hit. You can still add the D4 for the bless, but that'll hit.
Okay, perfect. I'll just go with it then. And then for damage.
For 10 points of damage as your arrow flies
Nice.
true, hits the cultist right in the belly. He is caught so off guard by the attack, even though he saw you enter, he drops his ceremonial dagger.
Ooh.
Oh, come
All right.
on.
And then that ends my turn.
There you go.
Alrighty. Then Laya, it is your turn. You did pass the athletics check from earlier, so yes, you can jump over the pit.
Sounds good. I first I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Kiri. It's a D6. You can use it on any roll.
And she has what, an
And
hour to do that, correct?
yes, 10 minutes. Sorry, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And since I'm a Valor Bard, you can also use that to either add to your AC or damage. So you can use it for anything. And then I'm going to jump. I think that's 30 feet, and I'm going to attempt to crossbow this guy. Oh, let's see here.
What is
It's a 19 hits.
Laya? Yes, a 19 hits. And your crossbow bolt goes right into the cultist's gut. It doesn't even have as you do 7 points of damage, and then you moved further down. I see, and then if that ends your turn, it will be the cultist's turn.
Sounds good.
Oof. All right, so Phelan, Sage, and Rust. This cultist here is going to cast his one magic missile. Phelan, you take 2. Sage, you take 2, and I'll go ahead and I'll adjust your hit points there for. So if everyone can adjust their hit points, that'd be fantastic. Sage, I did yours already. Russ, I think you can handle that.
Yep, I got it.
All right, so that's the one cultist. Here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He rushes you, Sage. Does 17
It
hit your
does.
AC? All right, he's going to do for
Ooh.
max damage, 11 points as his sword again, massive gash in your body. Yeah, ouch. So he went to that skeleton is going to attack you, Phelan, with a short sword. AC. All right, so he misses. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Race towards you. You're able to duck in time, and both rays explode on the wall behind you. This guy is going to move here, and he draws forth a long sword whose blade begins to glow with a green flame. All right, He doesn't have any range, so that's going to be that. Yeah, that's everyone. Harvey, it is now your turn.
Gonna start up. If I come in right here, and then I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery on myself and try to hit the guy in front of Sage.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Nice.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll for
Nah.
damage. So that's enough. You slice and dice this poor cultist. You just turn him into mincemeat. You become the embodiment of Wolverine, and just such savagery that the rest of the party is kind of shocked and surprised at the brutality of the attack.
We are shocked.
You can still move if you like.
Amazing.
I think 1 square if you have 30 feet. 'Cause if I counted right, to get there would have been 5.
Yeah, so I'll just move one more forward and we'll be good. It'll end my turn.
Yeah, I would end your I would end your turn and said you just let out a primal roar of rage. Just an attempt to intimidate. That's how I would have done it. All right, Rust, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna come up right here. I'm gonna smack this cultist. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. With my mace. Uh,
15
okay.
hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
For 3.
And he's
Or, sorry, 6.
I gave you a mace +2. Good
Yes.
lord.
Yeah, I got it last time.
What was I thinking?
You were thinking I was gonna need it, and I might use it more than my rapier, and it
For
has worked.
9 points. So you take your mace, wielding it like a bat, and just pummel this cultist before you. He's only got robes. You can feel it. When your mace connects, the bones break underneath the robes for 9 points of damage. All right. Does that end your turn then, Rust?
Yes, it does.
All right, then, Phelan, it is now your turn.
All right, I will take.
You're being pressed by the skeleton.
Yes, and I will hit that fellow with my longsword of blessing. There we go.
That'll hit.
That was
You obliterate that skeleton.
nice.
It shatters in pieces.
And I'm going to use a bonus action and drink a potion of healing that I will roll for. There we go.
All right, so you heal 8 points then. Sweet, that'll work.
Fix that here.
You
And
can still move if you like.
yes, I will. Let's see, where shall I go? Oh, over to this fellow.
A target-rich environment is what I'd say.
And that will end my turn.
All right, then, Sage, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to take my potion of healing. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. Sweet.
Ooh.
Max.
Thankfully. All right. Let me just fix that real quick. All right. And then I'm going to hopefully get this guy again with my longbow. Oh. Ah.
Roll your
Yep.
d4 because you're blessed.
You're blessed.
All right. Okay. Not
Oh,
enough.
no.
Not
right.
enough. As
Okay.
your arrow flies through the air and thunks in the wall over here.
All right.
You are free to
Oh, wait.
move, though.
Oh. Oh no, that's damage. I forgot to roll that last time. All right, no, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. But thank you.
All right, then, Laya, it is your turn.
I am going to try Vicious Mockery on this guy right here. That is a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay. Nat 1.
Not very
You
smart.
take 1d6 of psychic damage. I'm not even gonna roll it because the minimum will be 1. So
Well, do you have anything any vicious mockery thing to say to him?
absolutely, my friends, you need to eat more.
You're all skin and bones.
As of loose bones, as you say it.
And let's see. I'm not going to use any of my as action up to my proficiency bonus. I'm going to do that. That gives me resistance to. Just a minute. Sorry. It gives me resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage until the end of my next turn. So.
All right. So
I've done that.
You'll take half damage if any of those damage types hit you.
Yes. And sorry, I have the wrong thing open. I think
No
I'm
worries.
just gonna hunker down here with partial cover because I'm fairly squishy.
All right. This. All right, Ross. The cultist that you are engaged with is going to try to hit you with a staff for a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 2 points of damage as he bonks you on top of the head with his stick.
Excuse me, sir.
Ouch.
The cultist that is diagonal from you is going to try to stab you with a knife for 8. 8 does not hit your AC, as we should all pretty much know. And then Phelan, the one that you charge is going to try to hit you with a knife. 16, which we know does not hit.
Nope.
And you deflect it with the long sword of blessing. And then let's see, the big guy's going to move in. Come on. Where's my son of a? We'll just do that.
Come on, big guy. Come get me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does Phelan get an
He's gonna go
opportunity attack since he
there.
goes through melee?
Let's see. No, there would be no attack of opportunities because he went from here to here to here
Because he
to
stole my
here to
yeah.
here. I'm still in melee. This might hurt a little bit. I got to make sure I'm doing this right. There we go. So he's going to roll. Really? And he gets a 7 as his green flame blade tries to slice through you. You block it with the long sword of blessing. Sparks fly. There's a little bit of back and forth as the blades fight for supremacy before you break. He went. That's it, Kiri. It is now your turn.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna park myself right here. Can we? And then the guy between Phelan and I'm going to attack with primal savagery again.
All right, and due to the flanking rules, you will have advantage on that attack.
Which is a good thing because I rolled a 7.
22.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll
Nice.
for damage. For 4 points of damage as you claw, scrape, and scratch this guy. He's hurting a little bit, just a little bit.
Excuse me.
Not quite down to half. You're getting there.
I think since I'm in the center of everything, I'm going to go through and use a potion of healing just to kind of give myself a little bit of a legs up.
All right.
For 8.
That'll work. And will that end your turn?
Yes.
All right, Rust, it's your turn. You got a puny wizard, facing you down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through and
Kill.
smack him. He bonked me on the head. So I'm gonna bonk him back. I really bonked him.
21 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
For max damage.
Or yeah, you really did bonk him.
Nice.
Hit
So
me,
as
why
the
don't ya?
mace comes down, I mean, the ball of the mace just literally shatters, the face of this guy, breaking the bones of his skull. Blood and viscera just fly out all over the place.
Nice.
You got that
And then
because of
that's
the
where
plus 2 mace.
pretty much.
I'll move there and end
All
my turn.
right. And does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
All right, Phelan, it is now your turn.
I will attack that guy, but the big guy right there with my longsword of blessing. What is that?
Oh, that'll hit.
11 points of damage.
All right. As your blade bypasses the armor he's wearing, and he sliced through him for 11 points of damage. He
Oh.
screams in pain. Are you going to try to move and put yourself in a better
So-
position, or
Can I retcon that a little bit and cast that with Vengeful Blade? I keep forgetting to do that. Or do you want me to wait
What
till
is
next time? Vengeful Blade is if they move or if they make an attack, I'll put it in. I'll do it next time.
all right?
It looks like a version of Booming Blade.
It's kind of similar to Booming
Yeah.
Blade. It looks like.
So next time.
All right, that'll work. And does that end your turn, or would you like to move?
That ends my turn.
All right, Sage, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can hit this guy again with my longbow.
That'll hit.
Okay. So rolling for damage. 12. And then also I get my hunter's mark. I can't really use it.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Wow. Right between the eyes, Sage. You draw back your bow and you let that arrow fly right between the eyes of this guy. His eyes roll back in his head and he falls to the ground dead.
Take
You fool, take that.
feel my arrow.
Does that end your turn, Sage, or would you like to move?
Let's see. I think I'm okay right here.
All right, then, Laia, it is now your turn.
So please refresh me on flanking because that's something that I really have not been doing with you guys. And I only have movement to get here anyway. But if Rust were not here and I were here, that would give Kiri advantage as well.
All right, hold on. I'll show you what flanking does. I'm going to move both you and Sage since I will
That's fine.
remember where you guys are at. So flanking occurs when you are like this
Yes.
or like this.
Gotcha. Okay.
The diagonal does not count.
Okay.
And then just for future reference, let's say you're fighting a bigger creature,
Mhm.
right? You'll have flanking here, and you would have flanking there.
Okay.
Nice.
Same thing with with underneath. That makes
Awesome.
sense.
It does. Thank you.
It's an older rule. It was floating around as far as second edition, but it was a little bit different in second edition. But the granting rule, because battles tend to be stagnant because of opportunity of attack. People are
Yeah.
is going to kill them. And it's like, well, it's not a guaranteed hit. So a lot of times in a battle, and I'm sure you've already seen this, players kind of just hunker down where they're at. Now, for the range, that's fine. But when you're in melee, it opens up the possibility of being willing to take that risk. So you put the team at a better, at a more advantageous position, next round.
So I could
So that's why I do.
I could theoretically, and I'm not going to just yet. I could theoretically move here, and I realize these are flanking. I could move here, and then that would be flanking. Or if I have the movement, I can move up here, and that would be flanking. Gotcha. Thank you. I'm not trying to take up too much time. It gets edited out. I think that I'm going to currently stay where I am, and I'm going to attempt to crossbow this guy right here.
All right. And honestly, I don't mind if that doesn't get edited out, so that way, for future, people that are watching can understand what I'm ruling when I'm saying that.
Okay. Well, that did. Let me. I've got bless.
Yeah, bless, but that will hit. You can go ahead and roll the
Oh.
D4 for the bless, but that does hit.
I thought it was 15. Sorry, gotcha. That's the HP. Then that is 4 damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come down to the corner, but that is the end of my turn. I don't have any bonus actions I can do.
All right, no problem. So your crossbow bolt just buries itself deep in the guy's flesh. He screams in pain as you hit him with the crossbow, and if that ends your turn, it'll be the turn. There's only 2 left. Shoot! How do I want to do? How do I want to do this? Yeah, we will just do it that way. Phelan, the one that's in front of you is going to try to stab you with a knife for an
Supernatural
unnatural 20.
That hits.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as the knife buries itself into your body, pain radiating from the wound. And then Kiri, the cultist next to you, is going to do the exact same thing, and hopefully he'll hit. Let's see. For 24.
That hits.
Whoops, wrong way. For 3 points of damage. And then that's going to end the cultist's turn. Kiri, it'll be your turn.
Okay, give me a second to my HP, and then I'll there we go. Okay. So since Primal Savagery is working so far, we're gonna try it again with the guy between Rest and I.
All right.
Nope.
No, you have advantage.
And a D4. You
And
got
a D4
blessed.
for the bless. And you still can hit.
Wait,
Possibly.
I've also got
Bardic.
the Bardic Inspiration.
Yep, so you can also
D6.
roll a D6 to add to it.
Okay, can I only do one or the other
Yep,
or both?
you can do both.
Okay. Well,
All right, so that's
Awesome.
12. So that's
then I
going to
need
hit because the minimum you can roll on that D6 is a 1, and that's all
Okay.
you need.
so don't bother rolling the D6. Just call it good.
That's up to you if you want to roll it or not. You're going to hit because if you roll that D6, you're going to
Okay.
hit.
So I'll roll the d6 to add to it, and there's the damage.
For 9 points of damage
Awesome.
as your claws slice through his flesh. Oof. He's not long for this world. Does that end your turn then, Kiri?
Yes.
Well, if you want, since again this is just Rust has that mace +2, you can try and get the 13 or higher, and you can move here to give Phelan advantage on his attack for when it's his
Yeah,
turn.
you know what? I'll take the opportunity attack against me, I guess.
It could miss.
Not hurt.
Alrighty, let's see if, or it could hit.
Oh,
He's only got
That's
a
what
dagger.
damage.
3. He's only got a dagger.
Okay.
Like he's going to do massive damage, even if he crit.
There we go.
All right. Then Rust, it is your turn. You going to be able to finish this guy off? He's only got 2 hit points.
I hope so.
And with that mace +2, I believe with that mace +2, you have what, a +8, right?
Yeah, I got a +8.
there you go.
So even if I roll a 2,
There you go.
and I got it.
Well, the bare minimum you'd have to roll would be 5. Oh yeah, you totally destroy him. Your mace breaks bones. You can hear it cracking. It's like Rice Krispies in milk. You can just snap, crackle, and pop as your mace just utterly destroys this guy. Does that end your turn?
I'm gonna move there to guard this guy just in case. You never know. And then end.
All right then, Phelan, it is now your turn.
And that's with the vengeful blade.
All right, so vengeful blade. So you get to add an extra D8 necrotic.
Only if he moves or attacks or casts a spell.
So it'll be on his turn. He'll take that necrotic. All right, I see how that works. All right. And you're doing it one-handed?
Yes, one hand.
All right, so he takes 8 points of damage as your sword slashes through his body. Ooh, he's definitely not long for this
That
world.
ends my turn.
All right then. Sage, it is your turn.
All right, since I'm way back here, I'm gonna try to longbow that guy. Oh.
You do have a D4 for bless.
Right.
Got to roll 3 or higher.
No. Oh. Whoa, what just happened?
Ooh. You rolled a
No,
9.
rolled
that's
a
a
3d4.
3d4. How did I do that? All right, 1d4. Oh, but I got the 3.
You got the 3, so that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh, wow.
Wow. For 10 hit points. You're shocked that your arrow didn't take the guy's head off as it passed through his neck and he falls to the ground dead.
Mhm. That was satisfying.
I loot the entire room.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
The entire room, he says.
That guy can wait a minute.
Well, yeah.
I'm just gonna open up the chest.
All right, so if you're going to loot yeah. So you just open the chest. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, then, please.
And what?
You
Correct.
die.
A dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. I got those all day long.
You were too quick for the mechanism, because as you lift the lid, you hear a little click followed by as a dart just kind of jets out from the lock. You can see a drop of greenish liquid fall to the ground.
Oh, if that was poison, I'm resistant to that.
And then you finish opening it up. Well, you passed, so it didn't even prick you. So within the chest, you find a grand total of, we'll do 150 gold pieces,
Nice.
so 30 each. You find, oh, why not? We'll give you a long bow +1.
Ooh.
You find a a leather armor +1, and an ever smoking bottle.
Nice.
I would say leather armor to Kiri, because as a druid you can't wear metal armor, and that would help your AC.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who wants to use
That
the
is
longbow?
that is correct.
Would that be Sage?
I think Sage tends
Yeah.
to use the bow the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the bottle of, the ever smoking bottle.
Balin's going to go over and start heading down this guy while everybody's spotting.
So are you trying to wake him up?
Is he asleep?
Tap his cheek
No,
a
I'm
little
seeing
bit?
if he has anything in his pockets. Hey,
You're gonna loot him?
He is unconscious, but yeah, you can see if there's anything in his pockets.
yeah, I'm going to loot him.
Okay,
Just saved his life.
kind of loot him. He has no loot on them, and if chances are, if he did have anything, it was probably in the chest. That's where the cultists would have put it. And as the cultists are all dead and the chanting stops and ceases, the statue, the humanoid figure that's covered in worms, you swear it almost moves. Like you would swear to the day you die that Phelan, no one else sees this but you, Phelan, that the head turns and looks at you, and there's like this red glowing within the hood, where eyes would be, and it's only for a split second, and then the statue crumbles into dust.
That was strange. Oh well. Balin is. I'm going to use.
That was strange. Oh well.
Oh well. I'm going to use a lay on hands on this gentleman and see if I can revive him. Just one.
Right. So as you lay your hands and your healing energy goes into him, his eyes kind of flutter open. Okay, now he's very well dressed. Dressed in such a manner you feel that he might be a merchant. He's got silk cloth for clothing and whatnot, and as his eyes begin to flutter open, where am I? What happened? Who are you?
Hello there. How are you? Do you have any money?
General Kenobi.
Yes. We just killed a bunch of cultists around here, and saved your life. Who are you?
Well, my name is Brolin. Brolin, Black. We'll go Black Cloak. I'm a traveling merchant. I travel all throughout Falstad. I was laid upon a band of bandits. I don't remember much. I remember something hitting the back of my head, and now I'm here.
Interesting.
Well, you almost got sacrificed.
You were
Where are you
down here.
traveling from, friend?
His eyes kind of grow wide a little bit at that. Sacrificed. Oh no. Oh, woe is me. Well, I thank you for saving me.
Oh, we're not out of the woods yet.
And he sits up, and as he sits up, he kind of wobbles a little bit before he's able to, right himself and get his bearings, and and it takes him a second, but he's jumps off the altar basically, and is standing, and he says, "Well, brave adventurers, I owe you my life."
That is true. Now let's say we get out of here.
Sure.
He goes, "Oh yes, please, lead the way."
Is there anything else in this room?
No, unless you want to, loot all the cultist body and all they've got are, robes and leather armor. The blade that the cultist leader had, though, might be of interest to someone.
Yeah. Let's grab that. What is that?
Yeah, I'll grab that. Why not? It is a flame tongue longsword.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Nice.
sounds cool.
I might have a third weapon.
You just
for
got a new weapon, Russ. Why don't you give it to somebody else?
But this one's on fire.
No, sir, you are not getting it. I'll smack you upside the head. Offer it to somebody else. You just got a mace +2. You will be fine.
Phelan, do you need a new sword?
I do not. I have my longsword of blessing. Thank you.
I can't use a longsword with one hand. Thank you, though.
Can you use a mace?
Yeah, mace is one-handed.
I honestly don't remember. I can look it up, but I don't remember off the top of my head if I can. I'm only proficient with some weapons.
Yeah, the longsword is one-handed. It's versatile.
Yeah, it's a versatile weapon.
Huh.
It's a martial melee weapon. It's versatile, so you can use two-handed. Two-handed will be 1d10. The one-handed use of it is only a d8, but you get to add 2d6 flame damage on a hit.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, I'll take it for now. Would you call it a flame tongue
Yep,
longsword?
flame tongue longsword.
Yep.
They
Oh.
are awesome. I will say that much. I love mine in my other campaign.
Requires
It's so
attunement.
cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, thank you.
That's
Russ,
amazing.
can I scrape it away from you?
Yeah, I guess.
And the interesting thing about this one is that the flame is not orange; it is green.
Oh,
Ooh, that is cool.
I guess Rust won't be a pack.
And yes, there is a cantrip called Green
Green
Flame
Flame
Blade
Blade.
that you can apply, but this is just a uniquely flavored flame tongue.
I mean, it's just as good as my rapier.
Cool. I will add that. Not right now.
You do have to attune it though too.
Well, yeah, the 2d6 extra flame damage is nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it, but yet she won't let me have it.
So I will add that to my backpack right now.
That would have been nice to have in next battle. But no, you got a mace plus 2.
You'll be fine, Rust. You'll be fine.
I'm the tank.